caucus knows that being a member of a caucus comes with both rights and responsibilities. And part of that responsibility is around trust. I had extensive conversations with members of our caucus who informed me that they felt that trust was broken. I reflected on it. We worked with the two individuals in question and made the determination that maintaining trust so we could continue to work on the big things that matter to Canadians, whether it's reconciliation, whether it's protecting our environment or growing the economy for the middle class, meant that we would move forward together.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition. Order.
Mr. Speaker, to date, everything the former Attorney General has said about the PM's corruption scandal has proved true, and everything the Prime Minister has said has proved false. So why is the Prime Minister continuing to say things that he knows to be untrue? The Right Honourable Prime Minister, as everyone knows here in this House, being a member of a caucus comes with rights and responsibilities, and that is why I listened to what our caucus members had to say, and we knew that this trust that should be within a caucus was essential if we want to continue to fight for things that are important, whether it's fight against climate change or having a strong economy for everyone. And that is why we took this difficult decision, and we're going to continue united on things that matter. The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Trust that has been broken is between this Prime Minister and Canadians who have seen his abuse of power. Now, he's trying to chalk this all up as some kind of internal Liberal civil war, like the Martin Chrétien days. But this is different. This isn't about factions within caucus. This is about two strong individuals who saw something that was wrong and decided to stand up to it. So why does speaking truth to power disqualify you from sitting as a Liberal?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
I take no lessons from the Conservatives on the matter of strong leadership. We have 18 strong women members of Cabinet who lead every day on the big issues that matter to Canadians, from our place in the world to investing in resources for women's organizations to bringing extraordinary young women to Ottawa on a day like this from every corner of the country. We will continue to lead the way in a way that matters to Canadians and to this world.
Order. The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
He's continuing to remove everyone who has stood up to his abuse of power and his cover-up of this scandal. That's right. Now, pressuring an Attorney General to interfere in a criminal proceeding, that's wrong. Kicking out two members of Parliament who stood up to his abuse of power, that's unconscionable. Yeah. So again, why does telling the truth get you kicked out of the Liberal Party?
Hear, hear. The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
What has been obvious for a number of weeks now is the Conservatives will go to any ends to avoid talking about the budget, to avoid talking about climate change, to avoid talking about the things that matter deeply to Canadians. We are proud that in our last budget we invested significantly in women's organizations across the country. We put a program forward so first-time home buyers can actually get into their home ownership sooner. We've moved forward on significant measures to fight climate change. We will continue to focus on the things that matter to Canadians, even if the Conservatives stay focused on us.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
First of all, Mr. Speaker, standing up for the independence of our rule of law is important to every single Canadian. And the Prime Minister needn't worry. We can talk about the falsehoods that he says about his record later. But today we're talking about the things that he has said about this scandal that just aren't true. We've all heard the tape. We know now that the Prime Minister sent in his top officials to pressure the former Attorney General, and we've seen him kick out those individuals who stood up to him. So again, why is the Liberal Party safe for those who spread falsehoods, but not safe for truth tellers?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
I would be careful about throwing stones about falsehoods when I'm sitting in the official opposition's chair. The fact of the matter is we are going to continue to focus on on the things that matter to Canadians. And yes, the integrity of our institutions and the rule of law matter deeply to Canadians like they matter to us. And that is why we will continue to respect our institutions and the rule of law, even as we fight for jobs. We stand up for workers across this country, and we continue to do the things that Canadians expected us to do after 10 years of failure by the Conservatives.